Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mariah, and I'm a licensed financial professional and also a TV news anchor helping you build up your wealth. I am the founder of Treasure Her Wealth, and I started this just so people can get a basic understanding of financial literacy and also so they can learn how to grow, protect, and save their money. So, this video that I'm filming today, I get asked about this a lot. What's the difference between a 401k and a Roth IRA? So, in this video, I'm going to go over the key differences, how they're taxed, and how you can use them to build wealth. Let's get it. So, one of the main differences between a 401k and a Roth IRA is usually how they're taxed and who offers them. So, with the 401k, that's offered through your employer at your job. A 401k, a Roth IRA is something you have to open up on your own, usually through a brokerage account. So we'll go over that as well. One of the key differences, though, between a Roth IRA and a 401k is actually how they are taxed. A 401k is tax deferred or taxed later, meaning that you get money taken out of your paycheck and you send it to your 401k account. And you can do this with automatic payroll deductions. You just set it up in your HR benefits at your job. You can set up payroll deductions where it automatically takes a certain percentage of your money out of your check and sends it to your 401k account every single paycheck. That's exactly what I do. Also, employers will do a company match. So the company that I work for example, they do a 5% match. So I contribute 5% of my paycheck into my 401k and they do the company match. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky because when you put that money in, it is not taxed. When you get the money taken out of your paycheck and put it into a 401k, that money is not taxed. It is taxed when you take the money out in retirement. So when you put the money in, it is not taxed, but when you take it out, it will be taxed. How a Roth IRA is taxed never, meaning that when you get paid from your job, the money that you just go ahead and use in your everyday life, that money has already been taxed. Now, this is not the same for the 401k. The money from your payroll deductions that's going to your 401k, that is not taxed. That will be taxed later on. But the money that you get from your paycheck that you just use in your everyday life that comes up in your account, you take that money that's already been taxed and you move it into your Roth IRA. When you withdraw your money for your Roth IRA in retirement, you are not going to be taxed again because your money has already been taxed. So just keep that in mind. 401k, you're going to get taxed later. Roth IRA, you're going to get taxed never. So let's go over some of the contribution limits. For 2025, you can contribute $23,500 to your 401k with your employer. For 2025, for the Roth IRA, you can contribute up to $7,000. So we went over some of the main differences, contribution limits, the taxes. So you might be wondering which one is right for you. Personally, before I answer this question, because a lot of people ask this, I have both a 401k and a Roth IRA because they serve different purposes. If you want more tax-free money, then of course contribute to your Roth IRA because it's not taxed. But you never want to leave free money and options on the table. So I also recommend that people have a 401k and also a Roth IRA. Get your 401k employer match and also get the earnings from your Roth IRA, and they work together. It's very strategic and making sure you're building up as much money as possible for your future. So a lot of people ask me, when are they going to have access to this money? The answer is going to be in retirement. Now, the Roth IRA, you can withdraw anytime on your contributions, not your earnings. So the money that you earn, you cannot withdraw that. But your own contributions or your own money, you can withdraw that money. In a 401k, you have to be at least 59 and a half before you start withdrawing that money, or you will actually get a penalty. And it's going to be a hefty penalty, about probably around 20 to 30% that they're going to withdraw from your money because you took that money out early. Same thing with a Roth IRA. Like I said before, you can withdraw that money on your contributions. But if you want the full benefits of it, you can go ahead and withdraw that money 59 and a half. When you turn 59 and a half and you have that account open for at least 5 years. So make sure if you want to get that money tax free, all of it, make sure you're following the requirements for both accounts. So here's an example for you right here. Let's say you put $6,000 into a Roth IRA every year for 30 years and it grows at 8%. By retirement, you'd have over $700,000 completely tax free. With the 401k, that same money could be taxed 20 to 30% when you withdraw it, That's the difference between keeping $7,000 and only keeping $500,000. So it's very important to understand how you're going to be taxed. Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask me, how do you open up one? Well, 401k, you can just ask the HR people at your job, usually under your benefits. You can just sign up for it, put how much you want to contribute, 1%, 2%, 3%, all the way up to the company match. You can put that up there. Now, when it comes to a Roth IRA, that's something you have to open up on your own. So for me, I have my Roth IRA hosted through Vanguard. That's where I host my brokerage account there for my personal investments and trading. And also I have it for my Roth IRA, which I max out every single year. And like I said, for this year, 2025, you can max it out at $7,000. Now, Vanguard is very, very easy to use. Just go to their website, vanguard.com. It will come right up. You just set up yourself an account. Then once you open up the brokerage account, you need to go into your Roth IRA and set up which investments you would like to contribute to or you want to invest in for your Roth IRA. So once you open it up, don't just open it up. Make sure you go in, transfer some money into that account, and then put it into an investment that is going to give you a high return of money. For example, I'm investing in VU, which tracks the S&P 500, tracks the S&P 500 on VU. I invest in that and I consistently contribute in that, and it's giving me a high rate of return. There are many things that you can invest in. This is another difference between a 401k and a Roth IRA. A 401k, you're at liberty of the company. Whatever the company invests in, that is where your money is invested in. You don't get these options to pick individual stocks, bonds, or things that you want to invest in. Otherwise, on the other hand, with a Roth IRA, you can pick whatever investment that you want. You're not limited to whatever the company picks. It's yours individually. You can pick whatever you want. You can set it up on your own. You can contribute however much you want to it. But in the end, a Roth IRA does usually yield more money than a 401k just because of how they are taxed. Remember, 401k, taxed later. Roth IRA, taxed never. I make videos like this every single week. So if you liked it, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Share this video with someone that needs to hear it. Also, I am a licensed financial professional, so I have services down below if you need any help. And I also have a trilogy ebook all about what's in her chest, the accounts that you should have. And I also have videos on my channel as well. Make sure you follow me over on TikTok. It's Money Meet Wisdom. That's my TikTok name. It's also linked down below, and I'll leave the description. Check out my website, my TikTok, and all my free content for you to get started on your wealth building journey. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.